here we are with the symmetric placement of these pegs. And therefore this means that now our sixth string is here. So counterclockwise will raise the pitch. Same with the fifth string. And then in this case we will go, in case of the fourth string, clockwise movement, raise the pitch. Then with the third string, which is same like in the other system of placement for the pegs, counterclockwise raise, second string counterclockwise raise, and then clockwise for the first string raises the pitch. Now let me show you how to change the strings on this guitar once for all. First of all, we have to do it one by one. So here we have this. I will just take it off the first string and show you how to put it on the bridge here. Because of this kind of weaving thing we do, I will use this. So here we go. We have two orifices, 1 and 2, right? So because this bridge has 12 walls instead of 6. So on the lower orifice of the first string, are you seeing this, Kelly? Yeah. On the lower orifice here, I will introduce the string this way. Then I will put the other through the other hole like this. So this is the thing. Now I will have some distance because now this has to go through this, right? And then I will pull with the left hand. I do another turn in twist here this way. So now I pull with the left hand, and then here we go. So we have this. It's important to be careful because otherwise, if this one just slips the thing, becomes a slipper in this thing, then it may damage this part of the top. Some people put here pick guards and stuff, which is not good because this part of the guitar is the most important part. Like, you see, for instance, the sound is all here, so this thing, careful with this part. So we do like this. Now, once we have this, then I will go to the peg. So I introduce the string through the hole of the peg like this. This thing is there. And then here I will do 1 and 2 twists. Then I will pull with this. And then now I go to wind it like this. So I go this way. When I have the guitar like that, then I will go clockwise movement like this, right? And then now I will try to place this under the wall like this, right? Here you see this is the wall, and I am below that, right? So I go this way. I don't tighten too much because I want to now do the weaving thing here. So I will go this way. So guitar, do tell me. This. And then I go another. You see, this way. So now I have like 6 times of this would do as many as it fits. Like this string, for instance, is not it's very thin, so I'm just using this one with the color like this for you to see it clearly. Because if I go with the transparent ones, then it maybe will not be a very good idea. This here we go. So now we have a total setting here with the string coming from the wall, from the lower wall. And then now this, we can cut this here, leaving like 1 centimeter, and that's okay. And now this string is safe, so I can just wind it up. You say wind it up, this, and then clockwise, like this, and then I get up to the pitch, right? So this is one thing. Now, for me, because of, you know, Paco made me also a freak of this string thing, and therefore here on the first string I will do as follows. Look, here we have, let me take it again off by going counterclockwise here, because first string I do not use it like that. I just use this system of stringing it up for the third and second strings. For the first string, because I want the angle of the string to break here, take the sum of this point to break it in a different way, I will do this as follows. Just for the first string, and also for the fourth we will do that. It's about tension thing. So here we get this. Right now I place this string again on the lower wall, like this. So I place this, and now I will go with 1 turn, and then 2 and 3, like this. So I have this, and now I just pull with the left, and as you see here, now the string has a higher angle than this one. This one has deeper angle, this has less angle because it's wound this way. So this will be beneficial for the tension of what my playability, well, to learn all these things from Paco, who did 20 million experiments. So now we have second and third wind up this way, and the first one like this. Remember, I just show you with the dark string there. I first put the first string just to show you how to do this thing. But now we go with the first string. Then I first set that there. Should not be slippery there because then it may damage the thing. Now I go inside the peg, the whole of the peg, and I will do 1 and 2 twists. Then I pull with this hand, and then I will go clockwise motion like this. So look at this part, because now I will place it, and then I go clockwise direction, and then this is second, so that's right, that's more or less it. Don't tune it over the. Some people like to put it instead of E and F sharp so that it will. That's not good. Now I cut this also. Some people do the hairstyle here like this. And this. Let's take this. This is the hairstyle of the strings. This one. You can either do this kind of thing, or, well, I prefer this because this put noise when you have highly sensitive microphones, etc. So this here, I cut it and leave it 1 centimeter also. From there, that is okay. And then now here, I will also leave 1 centimeter and cut this here. So it's good to remember now I have my second string with this angle. Check the angle from this view. This has deeper angle, second string, deeper angle, and this one has less angle, right? You see, so I like this way. Now with the fourth string, we're going to do exactly the same thing. Instead of having it like this, I'm going to wind it up like this. Let's try. Let me show you in practice what this is. Because with this new peg setting, the position, like this. Here we have this peg, the fourth string peg. I will unwind the string by going counterclock motion like this. You can use one of these, or with the hand you can do also. This is a fantastic Wittner pegs, which are the best pegs ever made for flamenco, mechanical inside, and it never goes wrong. It doesn't affect humidity or stuff. So this one I took it off, right? So now I take off the string, this one, and what we will do is put the fourth string in the same way like I put the first. So I introduce this, there are 2 holes, and I introduce it from the lower hole. Then I leave always a space here. There is plenty of space this side. So now I do 1, 2, and 3 turns, and then I pull with the left hand. Careful with this here. Look, like this. Okay, that is good. Even one less, we can do only 2 with for the bordones for the bases. That's okay. Like this. That's correct. Now I make sure that this here goes to this point, because this is not good when it goes like this. This is not good. So I have to make sure that it actually takes the side of the string like that. This is good now. So then I go with the left like this, and I will put this through the hole, then I pull, then I will do 1 and 2 turns, right? I keep this with the then left hand, now left hand this, and then I will go now clockwise motion on my right hand, wind it, and I will go under the hole like this. You see? So then I will do. That's all. What we need to do. This case, I will have to pass it through these places, but that's good. And now, here, what do we have? You see the tuning. This is the fabulous guitar of my friend Joe. So thank you for lending me the guitar to do this demonstration, which will also be useful for you. So here we have, check this. We have this, and now I do this thing, and then that's all. Now we have this one from higher angle than the 5th and the 6th. So this is one thing that Paco, with his guitars at home, you know, all these Berbera originals and that, have done many times, and this is very good because of the tension which does not correspond. Just point out here this one, the angle that this has second, and the angle that this has. So you see this is higher, and then also with the bases now 6th and 5th from from the hole direct, vibration direct to the thing, and this one here we actually lower its tension by doing this. We lower the tension of the thing, and now we make it really more equal to the tension of the fifth. I mean, when you pull these two fingers, you feel the same tension. And same here. Remember that. Well, I have to wait that Paco actually passed away to say it, because he said that no brand of strings have a first string which corresponds to the second. Therefore, he would use extra high tension on the second string and normal tension on the first to compensate. And even put it like this, the first, this. Put the first like this. That also lowers even more the tension. So now, what I do is cutting this point. Of course, I make sure that this in the side, it cuts the string. Remember what was not good. And then now I cut this and I leave only 1 centimeter. Is this one? More or less, right? 1 centimeter. It's good that it doesn't touch the wood, because then otherwise it will do vibration, with vibration things. And now we go here. And then this. Now we cut, also leave 1 centimeter as well. And now we have done the fourth. Then with the fifth string, I have to go to unwind fifth. I will go clockwise again to lower it, and then take it out like this. This is fifth string. Remember that we don't change the third and the second often at all. A good string of these strings, which are really the selected ones, cost maybe €7 one, but it costs the whole set of the die or anything, because one string. The third and second string, Paco said that it will last at least 8 or 9 months. Actually, it starts to sound well after 6 months. So don't take them off. Some people change, point here, some people change all the set of strings. We need to change only the trebles, not only the trebles, sorry, only the bass set. The trebles, leave it as they are. And if they don't tune anymore, then we change it. But only in that case. Now, let's see how to put this fifth, this one hole and another hole. Now I go with this again, and I do this. Pass it through it. This is pretty simple. Then now I will do this. Look here, the action. This way. I pull with the left, and now this became already is good there. So now I go with the right. I keep it. Put this foot like this. That's how I do this. Look. This. Right? To make it safe. Be careful. If the guitar is 12,000 bucks like this, of course. Now, look. Here we go with the left hand, so I will insert it inside the hole of the peg, and now I also pull with the right hand. I do a couple of twists, and then I will start again to wind it up by going counterclockwise with my right hand. Counterclockwise, and I lower this with this finger to go down below the hole. So it should not be going that way, but this. Right. So as you can see, this here does not touch with that. It is pretty close, but it's mathematically calculated. If you place properly the string, this here is not touching this point, right? So it will be free. Then what we do here, we don't need to cut anything now, and I will just cut this part here, leaving 1 centimeter. Okay, now let's go with the 6th string, which is in this peg. I unwind it with clockwise motion, like this. Then I take off the 6th. Then I also, now I take off this. Bases I change every week, sometimes every 3 days. Paco will change it every day sometimes, or every other day. So this one we again put it through here, and we do this. Now we can go to a competition on speed to do that. It takes just 3 minutes to do it. If you spend half of what I have expanded on strings, you will see what I mean. I did so many experiments one day. My mother said, if I charge you those strings I bought when you were a child, and we have a bag like this. My father was getting angry that I was changing. Look at this. And we tried all brands and every type of string. Of course, here we have almost one string of each brand. Although these here are the Togal, and you can use the set of that I will post in the description of the video, best set of bases for this model. Of course, strings cannot be chosen without without saying for which guitar it is first of all. So, but here to wind it, I will do again 1 or 2 turns. On the 6th string, better do 1 only because it's too thick. And then I will, to wind it up, I will turn here counterclockwise motion. So if I do this, well, let's say I put 2 to make things easier. I go like this, and then I go under the hole again, right? Let me do it again, because this here, what I don't like is that it's too much of this thing here. Okay, let's see. Now, we are good. So this is perfect. I wind it up. Yeah, I wind it up towards counterclockwise. So the reason for this is that we cut here, leaving 1 centimeter, and as I explained before, the difference between this vibration like compared to the older standard model is that this here is asymmetrical. This is asymmetrical because we have, out of the pairs of trebles and basses, the thickest treble string has more space, is thicker, more space, thinner, less space, and also distance, and thinner, less distance. So why the 6th string is thicker and has so little distance? This is asymmetric and is not good really. With the machine head, I explained it already, we'll post also a description of the video. The thing, point here, because this is what I want to point out, and therefore this problem was solved through this marvelous way that AG created, on which we have, out of the pairs of strings, 1st string and 4th string, thinner and thinner, less distance, thicker, and 5th and 2nd thicker, more distance, and thickest of the treble set and of the bass set with more distance. It needs more distance to vibrate. So this is how we change the strings. Now let's try to, I will try to put the second one fast for you to show you how much time it takes to wind it up the way I showed at the beginning, how to do it. And definitively the Wittner pegs are very much superior to the regular machine head, because it makes vibrate the head. It goes in direct contact with the wood. So here we go. This is the 2nd string. I go like this, and then now I do this. here, this. Take this, I go like this, then do double turn, and then I will wind it up in counterclockwise movement. I make sure that this is not slipping and that it's going under the hole, and then I go here to do my waving thing, this. That's all. So now here we cut this, leaving 1 centimeter, and here also 1 centimeter, and now we can tune it up. So remember to raise the pitch with the 5th counterclockwise. Same thing with the 6th counterclockwise. Then clockwise with the 4th. 3rd will be counterclockwise to raise. 2nd string counterclockwise to raise the pitch. And clockwise to raise the pitch of the 1st. And then now fantastic design and fantastic because this goes really in direct contact with the wood. So this is the best way that can ever be done such a thing. So thanks to AG, to the staff, to you for recording me this, and to Joe for lending me the guitar to do it, and to you all. Everyone who has these models will love this video. And those who do not have this model, then they can check other videos I have there. And of course many will aspire to have one, just like this thing is the 2018, the newest. And in the bridge now we have very balanced the tension. So we have this mid tension first string, extra high tension, then this one can put high also, or extra high depending on the material you want to use, depending on the season, on the nature of the guitar. If your guitar is of hard nature or soft nature, then you can use high tension. All these tensions, materials, etc. are there to create nuances. And the 4th string and the 1st, I put it this way, 5th and 6th direct, and also 3rd and 2nd direct. So this is the way to go with that. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.